I was born on the 23rd of October 1988. I was 18 weeks early premature. My parents were told I would never walk, talk, read or write. And that person got that completely wrong. I went to special needs school in Gorky Road, which I loved because I was near Tynecastle. I loved my history. I loved art. I loved doing drama. You sort of felt like a child to a certain extent, even before we left. The exams were so easy. Well, I shouldn't say easy because they were difficult for me. They felt that I wasn't going to achieve anything by them.
I think families maybe had high expectations. They get damped down quite quickly. I think professionals have very low expectations for people. I don't think it's because they're trying to be bad. I think it's because they're frightened people won't succeed, so that then they'll have failure. Whereas actually, I would understand it that we actually get to be who we are partly through our failures as well as our successes.
When the Edinburgh Development Group came in, they changed my life completely around. Because when I was 15, 16, I felt depressed.
First class we worked with was the one that Alexander was in, and we'd come up with this idea of trying to do Who Am I posters with people, which is just really focusing on their gifts and strengths and their qualities, and Alexander was the first person to volunteer, I think. I just remembered at the time thinking, this young guy, I wonder if he'd ever be interested in doing presenting or something like that. For the next few years we did quite a lot of work together where he was either coming and doing presenting or we're doing workshops at conferences and things, so we'd talk about stuff.
I got the fantastic opportunity to do 6 months in terms of being a development worker. I definitely surprised myself that I'm actually good at public speaking, being involved in team meetings, being asked, what do you think, Alexander? They saw that I had a talent. They saw me as me.
We did this training with social workers in East Lothian, I remember, disability social workers, and he just added that real kind of depth to the training because he'd lived those transitions they were talking about, he'd lived it.
We had a light bulb moment together of, aha, I could do this for a job, I could get paid for doing this. And eventually AJP Dreams was born. So that was my main aim, was to let that young person be free, to not be scared to shout out what their dream is, to be listened to, recognised for who they are as a person and not the labels. My business advisor is very proud of me, and he's seen how I've grown as well. And by my talking, I'm getting more clients.
The great thing that's happening now is I'll be reading a blog or I read a report somewhere to hear about he's done a presentation at a conference, which has nothing to do with me, and people are saying, oh, it was really fantastic, this young man called, and I say, oh, I know him.
If I had one dream for you, the young people of Scotland, my message would be to dream big and don't let anybody squash it. I like when people tell me you've inspired me or you've made me think. I really love that because it makes me think I know why I'm on this planet now.